Hey everyone, welcome to another tier list video. We are super excited to show you guys which Mega Evolutions are the best. I'm excited. What about you, Chris?
That's right, Connor. Only our opinion on these Megas matters. If you've
Of
watched
course.
anyone else do a tier list on Mega Evolutions, it's just wrong.
Yeah,
It's
completely.
just
Yeah,
forget
we're
it.
the experts.
Forget it. Report the video for being misleading, and then come back and watch our video.
Exactly.
All right, I want to rank this on mostly on appearance, like how much of a glow up these Pokemon had. But if there is stuff like from the anime that comes into it, we can briefly touch on that. Let's jump into it.
Okay, we have Mega Venusaur.
So straight up, I do not like
I don't think anyone does.
I don't think anybody thought this was a good idea. There was so many cool concepts out there, and this is what they went with.
This would have been such a great opportunity to put him on two legs. It would have been perfect. I don't know how that would work. Like his head would look pretty awkward if he was standing on two legs, but they could have made it, some kind of change.
With the Gigantamax, I will talk a little bit to the Gigantamax. Way better, because the flower like grows over him, and I feel like that's way more of a change than
but we both agree that's D, right?
D tier. Oh, D tier.
100%, 100%. Okay, so this is
we're gonna have a fight.
We are. Okay, so in the beginning, I saw this Mega and I was like, this is terrible. This is a terrible evolution because it doesn't have like the Charizard colors, you know, like look at this, gross, terrible. But it just grew on me over time. What's the name of that one protagonist from the anime? Alon or something like that. When
Alan,
he used this,
fancy.
Alan, if you're, exactly. Yeah. So like, I was like, yo, actually sick as shit. But the fire coming out of its mouth, awesome. I would have preferred if it kept its original colors, but just at face value, like it's a good design.
What was very disappointing was that even though they had like control over shinies at that point, they didn't make its shiny just like original Charizard colors.
Oh, that would have been perfect. Yeah,
would have been great. Would have been great. I'm gonna say A tier because it gave it the dragon typing that we wanted. I'm gonna say A tier.
Yes, there we go. Thank you.
Charizard Y is an S tier. Let's be real.
Is he though? That giant like
all we've wanted
head
from Generation 1 is Charizard to evolve into a cooler Charizard, and this is cooler Charizard.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know. Something about that like middle, horn just pointed. That spike is just, it puts me off a little bit. He looks like this character from One Piece with this horn on his head. I'll put it up on screen. That's what it reminds me of.
You're giving me more editing work.
I will. Okay, you know what?
No, it's fine. All right,
Can we put it at A? I just don't think it's S tier
for now. I think if it had gotten the dragon type, that would have made it an S tier.
Yeah. Okay, for sure.
All right.
Easily S tier.
Blastoise is S tier.
You took one gimmick, which is giant water cannons on its back, and you just made it better. Like, come on, right?
Yeah. There we go. I would say S tier. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Finally, we're on a roll.
I prefer it to the Gigantamax as well. The Gigantamax is just too much.
Ooh, yeah, I get you. It's like they took something that was amazing and then they overdid it. Yeah, it's on that good, leveled ground.
Okay, well, maybe I'll stop mentioning Gigantamaxes because that's like a different tier list.
We can do that soon. Okay, so
Beedrill's an S for me. I feel like it's
better. I think so. Like this is what I'd expect from a Mega Evolution. It's a sleek design, more stingery. It's more stingery. In fact, every Mega Evolution needs to be more stingery. It's the only way to go from point A to point B, obviously. Okay, next up we have Mega Pidgeot.
I don't want to put it in D because it's not terrible.
Can you just explain to? Yeah, sorry for interrupting you.
It gets better hair, it gets cooler colors, right? But it doesn't change enough.
Yeah, like it's just the same. I think it's slightly bigger maybe, but that's it. Yeah.
I don't even think it gets like another typing, which was one of like the cooler parts. It just feels like, I don't know, like why?
It feels like a slight recolor, really. Yeah, longer hair, slightly recolored.
Maybe C for now. Might go down to D later, but C.
We keep saying we'll come back to it, but are we going to? Are we? Okay.
Mega Alakazam, he's older, he has more spoons. I believe so what they did, I should have looked these up, but what happened was they like didn't want people to be all like, we want megas. So they added all these like negative dex entries where it's like, oh, megas are hurting them, and I believe Mega Alakazam just like can't walk anymore.
Wow.
It's
Oh my
so
gosh.
hectic.
So he's constantly like having to like control
Lift
himself with
himself,
telekinesis.
float,
Yeah. Okay. That's wow. Okay. I
It's a
like the
cool
lore,
mega,
but
though.
it is terrifying.
It's a cool mega.
I would say A, man.
You would give it an A?
Yeah.
I'll drop it to B.
Bro. I was saying A because I wanted to be an S tier. It could have changed slightly more, but that's why I'm just like, okay, let's keep it A.
All right.
Are you sure you want to take?
I'll let you have
No,
it.
we can discuss this. You sure? We can go down to B, but you have to convince me.
I still don't feel like it's changed enough. Like it doesn't feel like A tier. Your form has to have changed into something cooler, right? I feel like it's just still Alakazam with a beard.
Okay, cool. Immediate D. I hate you. No, get out of here. Leave.
It's a clever, like, there's this real like lore around like Shellos eating Slowpoke now, and it's a very clever like, oh, it ate a little bit more of him, you know? It like worked its way.
Oh, that's terrifying.
I would have liked to have seen a Mega Slowking that like was eating him from the other way, which I guess we kind of got in Galarian Slowking.
Yeah. I think it would have been a lot cooler if, I don't know, the shell maybe ate an arm, and then his arm became like a weapon of some kind.
But that's what Galarian Slowbro is.
Oh, is that literally what? Oh my gosh! Okay, I need to recap these forms, dude. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's
D. Come on, it's a D.
But it makes sense.
Design alone should make
sense.
Should make sense, but also it's a terrible design.
A flower on his head is a terrible design. At least it changes, Connor. At least it changes.
I will go as high as B, but that is it.
C. No, I'm saying C.
C. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, not perfect. It should
C
be,
is like
but
it's changed enough. D is like it hasn't changed at all.
Goodness gracious. He's like a screen top, dude. It's gross.
Do you like Beyblades?
Yeah, but I don't want my Beyblade to constantly forget its name. Anyway.
Okay. Mega Gengar is an S tier. It's Gengar coming more from the Shadow Realm. I think it's cool. You can say, this is where my VG knowledge comes in here. You can say that Mega Kangaskhan didn't change, just like making the baby grow up isn't enough. By the way, the dark lore of this one is like she feels a disconnect with her son because he's grown up. Of course. It's so weird, dude. But
as two mama's boys, we truly feel that. Yeah.
Competitively, this thing hit twice. That was its ability. Whatever attack did, it hit twice. It was very cool.
Have we seen this in the? Yeah, surely we've seen this in the anime. I'd actually like to see a quick scene of these two fighting.
We need to go watch like the anime like right now. Like put
right now.
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
All of X and Y. That's why this video is coming out in 2023 because
we were just watching the whole anime.
Whole anime.
How about B? I wouldn't go as high as A because the design itself didn't really change.
Hasn't really changed.
Yeah.
So it's B. It's mid. Yeah.
It's mid.
I don't think I know what that means. This is Mega Pinsir. Mega Pinsir becomes an unholy insect nightmare.
I mean, he already was, but now it's like when you realize that cockroaches can fly. You know.
That's what it is.
It was already a terrible, scuttling little shit. You know.
Well, the terrifying.
Terrifying. And now it flies. No, thank you. C.
I mean, little personal bias.
C for cockroach.
Yes. C for cockroach. Yeah, because we can't fault it. Like it does change.
Yes. Yeah. That is true.
Why it changed, nobody knows. Okay, Gyarados.
What I don't before we get to that, what would make it better is if they extended the design of the orange on the wings to the rest of its body. Like it doesn't really look like the rest of the body changed all that much.
Okay.
Like, maybe a little bit more color to it. Anyway.
Yeah.
C for cockroach. Let's go.
All right, Gyarados S tier, right?
Yeah.
There's that whole thing where they hinted at it in the anime like years ago.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's very cool. It gets the Gyarados red shiny as well. Which is just amazing. It's just amazing.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
This could be a D.
Another D. Yeah, they're just trying to attach rocks to this guy.
Rocks on poor Aerodactyl. They just didn't chip the fossil out properly, and it was just like.
And now it's just heavier and slower. You know, there's no point.
I think it was like, oh, it's a rock type. Can we make it more rocky? But
yeah,
this is.
They were just like, yeah, let's just give him a goatee for no reason.
Dude, a paradox like form of Aerodactyl. Although I was thinking about this, right? I'll get into it later, but.
Oh, that's like, definitely a video idea, right there.
Yeah. You too.
Okay.
I don't like this one. So this Mewtwo is the fighting type Mewtwo. It's got weird hand feet. It's got a
always had weird hand feet, really.
Its tail is shorter. Yes, actually.
Worse.
Every generation has different hand feet.
That is true. That is true.
I would say C tier.
That's all right. I'm honestly okay with that. Like, I do like the design, but they could have done a little bit better with I don't know, there's something awkward about it. I can't really put my thing on it.
It's like Mewtwo is such a perfect design to like change.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? You know the process of like when you're trying to get a final design of something. Obviously, you have like a bunch of like precursors to that final design. This looks like something that they designed before they found Mewtwo, like the final design for Mewtwo. Like that's what this looks like. Instead of an upgrade, it's like a downgrade, essentially.
Yeah.
Anyway, next one.
Okay, but now Mega Mewtwo Y, that's kind of like an S tier because I like that the tail becomes the head. You know, the DNA changes.
Yeah, I could do without the weird halo on its head, but yeah, I would say
I love the memes. I love the memes of people carrying it around by like its head.
This is pretty good. Okay.
Mega Ampharos. I like it as it gets the dragon typing.
Okay.
Which I recently. But it gets majestic. It goes back to it rejects humanity. It goes back to sheep.
Oh my god. Yeah, exactly.
It's a beautiful sheep dragon. I think it deserves a C.
Okay.
I think it changes enough.
Yeah, it's definitely an upgrade from what we got. So yeah. I agree. Okay. Mega Steelix.
Your boy.
What we got?
Boy. Got the crystal onyx shards coming out of it.
Yeah. I can't fault this one. I really can't.
There's nothing wrong with it. It gets cooler. Whatever negative thing they came up with, they probably went like, oh, the crystal spikes hurt. No, they don't. Shut up. It's cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Iron Man himself, Mega Caesar.
Yes. A tier.
A tier. Why not S tier?
Because it still looks like Caesar. I mean, obviously it looks like Caesar, but it could have done a little bit more. Like, Caesar has a lot more potential than what I'm looking at currently. Like, at its original design, if they were like upgrading it to a Mega, I feel like they could have added, I don't know, like larger wings or.
There are a lot of Megas, dude. I'm just realizing, like, damn.
I know. Better than a certain, better than a certain like a cartoon with very few ultimate forms.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Caesar, hey, I will. Do you sure? I'm okay with letting you push it up to S because it is still really, really cool.
It's very cool. I think S. I think it's an S.
Alrighty. I'm okay with that.
Now, weirdly, Heracross changing into more of a rhinoceros beetle type look is better than whatever the hell Pinsir's doing. Yeah. So I would say maybe a B because it's not changing.
B for bug, obviously.
B for bug.
Yeah.
Not C for cockroach. B for bug. All right. Houndoom gets more like hellhoundy, more bone helldog vibe. I'm thinking A. It's not the most creative they could have been.
Yeah, but it's also not a terrible design. Like, this could have been its final evolution.
Exactly.
Before it got its Mega.
Given it another stage. It could be that with Mega Evolutions, they were sitting on like some like evolution designs for Pokemon, and they were like, oh well, we've got this new gimmick, why don't we just do that? Like, if Mega Evolution hadn't been a thing, then where we are now with like just giving evolutions to old Pokemon like Dunsparce, they could have just given these to Pokemon as like evolutions.
Yeah, completely agree. Yeah.
So I think it's A. Yeah, cool. I think it's just the Charizard.
Sweet. Mega.
You like this one?
Yeah. Oh, you know I do. Come on, S tier. Gotta give it to him.
I think he looks a little awkward. I'm looking at him in this sprite, and like, can you imagine this thing trying to move?
Well, that's the great thing about Mega Evolutions is that they're not supposed to. They're not supposed to. You're never supposed to move. Like they're not. You wouldn't see this guy in the wild. You know, they're not supposed to. Like you only get a Mega once. You know, there's a level of connection between you and your trainer. Like this is purely for battle. You know, and this looks like he's riding into battle. Like you wouldn't walk around in a giant, you know, suit of armor, but you know, you would put it on before riding into battle.
I might walk around in a giant suit of armor, Connor. I might.
I mean, you know, bring that back. You know, it was a great trend then. I feel like, you know, you could bring that kind of fashion back into the industry.
That drip.
Yes, that drip.
Am I using
that
drip?
One, right? I mean, you're sweating in the suit of armor, and you're actually just drowning in your own sweat. Yeah.
I'm letting you have the S here, Connor. Go for it.
Okay, great. All
right, now we get onto the ORAS Megas. I think these are old ORAS ones.
I think so.
They might be mixed in. I'm not too sure. So Christmas tree Sceptile. I don't know if you know this. It can shoot off that end of its tail and then just regrow it.
That is why it's an S tier.
Yeah,
that alone is why it's like. Thank you.
I think they really went, like, they had to, when they were doing starters, they had to make them good, and they did. Although Mega Blaziken, my friend,
it's crazy because they genuinely thought that this was such a good design that it kept on like popping up in different, like there was this very important character in the anime who had one. Yeah. God. Anyway, and they were like, "Yeah, this is such a good design. Like, we'll have a character who has like, nah, it's not. It's really not." I would give it a B at highest. Like that's as high as I'll go, but no higher than that.
B for Blaziken, of course.
Oh my, you're blowing my mind, dude. You're actually blowing my mind. Okay.
I do like, because you know what I do like? I like the black pants, and I do like that the headdress goes from the like awkward like down headdress to the cool like spiked up bird.
Yeah. But again, they could have done something more. You know, they've just made him.
It could have gained like a flying type or something.
Yeah.
It got like wings.
Imagine it had like rocket boots or something.
Rocket boots. Get your freaking Digimon out of here. Anchor Arms Swampert here.
Yeah, A tier.
Yeah, A tier.
Yeah, obviously. Nothing to say about
that. It goes from that like awkward froggy guy to like, he hit the gym.
Yeah. He got his heart broken once, and
now
so this is the result.
Let's try and get past the waifu material here and really look at this Mega design. So
not good.
It looks very boring.
It's very
I don't know why, but back in the day, like I was like, this is amazing, but it's very boring. I know that it has a really cool shiny. I would give it a 1-up for its very cool shiny.
1-up from D, because I would give it a
You would
C
give it a D?
most. No, C.
C.
Yeah,
I'll go C. People are gonna be mad about that one.
A little bit, but just get ready. It's being thrown out.
Do you like the idea of Sableye getting a big gem for his Mega?
That is cool, but they could have changed Sableye's design a little bit more.
He could have been part of the gem. He could, like, the gem could have, like...
Yeah, you know, like gem armor or something. That would be cool.
Wait, is the gem just one of his eyes? I don't think it is, but if you look at this image...
that would be terrifying.
It kind of looks like he's going like, I've got one freakishly large eye.
I see everything!
In pink. I think it's gonna be a C because I like this one for the meme and what it did, but it's not a Mega in the term that it's like changed a whole lot. Yeah
100%.
Mega Morwell could be.
Yeah, I don't like Morwell like normally. So. Yeah,
it's cool. It's cool. Like its origin and stuff is cool. A little spooky. Maybe a B.
B. Okay, I'm okay with B. I'm okay with B. Yeah.
All right, another S tier.
Ah, you gotta give it to him.
Another the boy. Connor, can we put up that drawing that you did of?
I'll put up like the very first one, the really shit one, and then I'll put up the equally as shit one after that. Yeah, they're both terrible, but they give you an insight into how much I like fanboyed over these Pokemon for the longest time. Anyway, yes.
If we don't put it up on screen, or if we do, just make sure you link to our DeviantArt there. Go check us out on DeviantArt.
There we go. We
upload there.
Place right in. There we go.
Yeah. Next one. Medicham. Now I'm looking at this, and those weird Medicham legs have gotten smaller, which is definitely a win.
Yeah,
it's got a cool vibe. It's got like a snake charmer, a cool vibe going on.
It's different, and we were at that like in this generation, we were at that like stagnation sort of
yeah, everything's giving us the same over and over.
Yeah, and this I like that it just kind of stands out, but it doesn't do it in a way that digresses from the design itself. Like I like that the arms aren't really attached to the body itself.
Are those arms?
Are those arms? Oh, sorry, the ribbons. I like
they're
the
like
ribbons. Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
but they're like a separate entity. They're like a spoon.
Yeah, the spoons.
They could have done something like this with Elegance. I would say A.
Okay.
It's not a awesomely badass mega like some of the other ones, but it's good.
It's a very good cohesive design. Yeah. Ooh.
Mega Manectric. Now I used Mega Manectric. Right. Only thing I can fault Mega Manectric on is who painted this dog's nails? You know? Who did that?
Who did that manicure?
Yeah.
And how
they're on point. They're on point. But why? I used this Mega, so I am a little bit biased. But I do think that like Manectric, which is a design I don't really like, getting like its full body as a lightning bolt, very cool. I think so. Very S tier.
Everything about it is just like it screams.
I never liked Manectric's weird pointed head. Like,
and you say this is actually a good like step up from that.
This is a glow up. A glow up. Yeah.
Okay, next up, Mega Sharpedo.
I was sad Mega Sharpedo didn't grow a shark tail and become a full shark. I know that's not
sad that it's the exact same thing. It's like there's no change. I mean, not really,
This was to give Archie, the team leader, like give him his signature Pokemon as a Mega, and it feels like they just didn't like think it through. This was like a phone it in, like, oh, we need this. It's just
yeah.
I don't
like
even know
the fact that Sharpedo is already a very nice simplified. That's not a word. Simplified design. You could have done so much with it. There's so much you could
just been like a submarine.
Could have made him like grow legs. Could have been like semi-aquatic or something.
That's kind of a Garchomp though.
Yeah, it is. But like they still could have.
I think we've got another D tier.
Awesome.
On our hands.
Great. Also not great because it's D. Next
Mega
up,
Camerupt.
I would say it's an A. It's I find very little to hate about it. I generally don't like Camerupt that much, just the normal form, but I feel like this just makes it more, I don't know, it's just like you said, it's fun. Yeah, sweet.
Mega Altaria getting more clouds. I believe it gets the fairy typing, I'm not sure. Also just a very fun like addition to it, and it's a very like signature Hoenn design. I would go B, maybe A, like maybe like to the far left of B. How do you feel about it?
I would it just looks so cloudy. It's making me so depressed.
With no chance of meatballs.
No, absolutely no chance. But you know what? Fine. I'm okay with that. I think A is kind of pushing it because I feel like they just added more volume to this thing rather than upgrade it.
Mega Banette, awesome, just so cool. Like the spirit like leaking out of the puppet and all these zips. Not an S tier?
It's an S tier. Do you think it's
changes it changes enough, right? It's got what we like in an S tier. It changes. It's a natural.
Okay, maybe it's just my bias playing tricks on me then, because like it's all right, because I don't like Banette normally. So
right. Yeah, here's another one I'm biased to, because it's like you can't make Absol any better, but they gave this dude wings.
That's what I mean. With a lot of these guys, you could have just added an extra thing, an extra gimmick, extra
Yeah.
flair. And yeah, I think they
did that.
did a really. I
This
think
is
the horns
Absol's
also
evolution.
slightly
Yeah.
long, like more curvy and
That's a bit
pronounced.
fluffier.
Yeah.
This is an A. It doesn't change enough for an S.
Oh, okay. Wow. I
doesn't-
thought we were on the same page, but apparently
Oh
not.
no,
But that's
it
okay.
doesn't.
I'm still okay with
Yeah.
A. Like that's still it is a very good form.
It
It's great.
hasn't grown any. Well, I mean, I guess it has technically grown extra limbs, but it hasn't like its form hasn't really changed. Like you can.
Yeah. Nah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
All right, Mega Glalie is breaking its jaw. Where do you want to put it?
D, because those dentures are very noticeable.
I want you to think
But
I want you to think of a regular Glalie with its horrifying little tiny mouth.
Yeah.
This is a bit of an upgrade. This is a C level of an upgrade, right?
Okay. Oh my god, we are pushing this one. Okay, it's fine. It's cool.
I nearly called this thing Roaring Moon. It's very interesting. I don't know if you've seen, but Roaring Moon, which is like the prehistoric salamence, actually looks like Mega Salamence, which is crazy. It's got like the moon-shaped wings.
That's pretty cool.
On that note, S tier. It doesn't matter that he loses his arms. He is an S tier.
He is the arms.
He is the moon.
Speaking of arms,
This is an S tier.
yeah, I think so, right?
They made Metagross cooler. This,
Yeah.
I heard you like pod racing. This guy got you.
And he's there. He's there. He's got you.
I think wherever we put Mega Latios and Latios, they go together.
Yeah. Also, pod racing.
Also pod racing.
I think they were just going through the whole production team on Pokemon.
We're watching Star Wars.
We're watching Star Wars at the same time, so they were like, yeah, we have to add these guys in.
It's a cool it's a cool natural progression. It's cool that they become purple. I think there was like, I might be wrong, but I think in the anime they hinted at like that the parent of Latios and Latias was like purple, so it could have been like Mega Evolved. And you spend a lot of time in the game is like riding around on your Mega Latios or Latias's back.
Yeah.
So I'm very attached. I think an A tier, maybe an S tier. Because again, it's a good progression, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not drastically changed. What are you thinking?
No, I think you're right. Like A tier because everything about it is upgrading itself, but it's not. It doesn't stand out as much as a Mega should. I wouldn't, if I didn't know about Megas and you shared an image of one of these guys to me, I would be like, oh, is that like a third
Latios? Yeah.
Yeah, a Latias.
This is gender neutral. Lati they.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. A tier.
Yeah, A tier for both.
Awesome.
Your
Okay.
boy, can you put Mega Rayquaza at the top of S tier? The furthest
All the way
up,
at the top.
all the way at the top, because your boy was the god of space. Everybody loved him. Nobody wanted this. We're so glad we have this.
Yeah, we don't deserve it, but we needed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we put your girl Gardevoir pretty far down in terms of waifu Pokemon. Where are we putting Lopunny in her rip tights and sweatbands?
Yeah, God, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and they know how the Pokemon community is going to like react to stuff like this. And
We're not getting into this. We're not getting into this. This is a
I'm
family
sorry.
Let's put
C tier.
I believe she becomes a fighting type from a normal type. And they definitely made her like a fighting girl. I'd say B tier because it is a glow up. They could have given her a more interesting type. A normal type to a fighting type isn't super interesting, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now here's where we're getting divisive because I don't like Mega Gush.
Oh my God.
Everyone
whole...
just left the video.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have. They've just why?
How can he eat?
Why?
His hands are
Give
knives.
me a good reason. Give me a good
His
reason.
hands
why
are
you don't like
knives.
this guy.
How
His
can
hands
he-
are scythes. His hands are scythes.
I think we could have had a little fusion going on between him and Mega Sharpedo. I think they could have made him more shark-like. Look, he's even got the shark tail. He's literally the other half of a Sharpedo.
Yeah. Okay. I do get that. I know that they could have definitely done more. That's one I completely agree with you. But it's still a good design. It's still. He doesn't look awkward. He doesn't look.
It's
like I said, you aren't supposed to look at this and be like, oh yeah, he's probably like trotting around in the wild. Like, no, this is made for battle.
made for battle.
Yeah.
Mm.
At least an A, as maybe low
A.
on the
Low
low
A.
spec. Yeah, low A.
Lowest A.
Fine, fine. Actually,
Just,
I'm okay with him being.
just to pretend. Just yeah, you got an A, dude. You should be. I would have put him in B.
Holy crap! Okay.
Here's your boy S tier. I think below
He's not.
Rayquaza.
He's not an S tier. He's an A tier.
You're
He
not
got
really
dreads. What do you want me to do with this?
Cade has just unsubscribed from the channel.
He's
having you said that.
Jamaican. That's all you've really done.
He's Jamaican me crazy because he's
Oh,
so cool.
like that. Like that.
His shirt. He you know what he is? He's
What?
prime. He's a paradox form. He's like a primal version. You know.
Yeah. You know, I would believe that, but he's not an upgrade. He's just.
You know what would have been cool? You know what would be cool? Give him the scythe hands. You know, those little tiny little spikes.
Or
They
like,
grow into like swords or something.
or like bones in the shape of knives. You know,
Bone's not really like. I mean, I guess he has bone based.
like those like horn, like those things. Yeah.
Maybe more feral. Maybe like down on like four legs.
That would have been
Full-
cool. That
Yeah.
would have been cool. Come on,
Pokemon-
like
you know-
kind of like the
Pokemon
what's it called? Garurumon from Digimon.
I love.
Like
that you
he
asked me about
goes.
Pokemon.
like where Garurumon, really cool. Because he's on two legs, but then his next form, the upgrade is he becomes like a metal.
Okay.
Wolf, but he's on all fours. That was really cool.
I do actually think I know who you're talking about.
Exactly.
Pokemon's always been very hesitant to put like its megas on all fours. So you know what? You let me put our good boy Garchomp down a tier. I think he has to. I think Lucario has to sit there too. Yeah, put him before the Charizards. They can be friends.
Hello. How you guys doing? Okay.
Now, Mega Abomasnow.
I have no feelings towards this at all. Nothing. No feeling. I am numb all over.
It's a snowy tree. I don't know why it gets too like.
That's not a good way. If you're like vouching for this guy, that's not a good way to start.
I'm saying like
he's a snowy tree.
I'm saying like, what is the natural progression of a snowy tree? I don't know why he's got like 2 back spikes. Like I don't know what's happening there. Maybe he could have become more frozen, like a pine cone made of ice or something.
Changed his face completely, like brought it out. Maybe like giving him the snout,
Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I think he's a D tier. I think my Abomasnow just tripped, and this is him like awkwardly getting back up.
He's like the equivalent of a pug, He kept on chasing parked cars. Anyway.
Now this boy glowed up. He's ready to duel, right? He bought his Yu-Gi-Oh thing. He's an A.
A's fine. A's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
He did put his cape on, but he's not cool. If you had to make me,
he's not cool. He is cool. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's so cool. He's so cool, but he's not the next stage of evolution. He's not living in my basement.
We're the only ones who are gonna understand that joke anyway.
No, our audience is all from 2006. I'm sure it's fine.
Cool. Good to know.
Mega Ordino is. I'm gonna put it in C because it maybe B. It changed enough.
No, it's a C. Come on.
It's a C. Nobody wanted it. Like it's a cool Mega Evolution, but nobody wanted it.
So many options. In fact, for both of these last Pokemon, we could have, if we had the choice to swap them out for literally anyone else, like we would have.
Objection. This was a Gen 6 Pokemon. We didn't have a Mega Gen 6 Pokemon, and then they were like, here's one, and I think it was cool. It's the only Mega Evolution for a mythical Pokemon, and if you look at how absolutely terrible Diancie's normal design is, Mega Diancie is like what it just should have been from the beginning.
Okay. Alrighty.
If you don't want to go S for this majestic chandelier,
I will go S for you. No. I'll go S for you. And for the audience, I'm sure they're all like, "Yes, I killed that guy in S tier." Woo!
They're like, no, they've left. Dude, they left when we.
Oh yeah, no, they definitely
left when we put like Mega. Their favorite Mega was probably like Gardevoir, and they were like, "No, I'm not watching these."
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. These guys don't know what they're talking about. They don't have eyes.
A bigger skirt, guys. Like, come on. Like, it's like a bustle now. It's cool. And Mega Glalie, like, has a beard. Like, So, do you think anybody's favorite Mega? Please let me know if your favorite Mega is Mega Ordino. I feel like, in terms of forgettable Pokemon, that's your top tier. I would never. I barely remember Ordino. I'm not gonna remember Mega.
I don't think it's anyone's.
It's no one.
There's a lone Pokemon designer who made Ordino, and they're like, I like this one.
So
Anyway.
like, we need a Gen 5. Who can we Mega Evolve from Gen 5? Oh my god, I don't think anyone else, and I'll correct myself in post, but I don't think anybody else here is from Gen 5. That's really sad.
Cool. I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. Let us know what you guys think. What is your favorite Mega Evolution? And
Is it Ordino? Is it Ordino?
Is it Ordino? It's
We don't
Ordino.
care about anybody else. If it's Ordino, tell us.
Why not like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.